Okay. Everybody let us know what the volume sounds like on the game. It might be quiet, so let us know.
I can do this.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm because we did Broforce and that volume was very different than most of our games, so just let us know.
That's the save out. It auto-saved a few times while you guys were playing.
That's insane.
So
That's rude.
That's
It
why I
should
wanted to
not
pick the
do
load.
that. Yeah.
So, Dad, can you tell me what was going on in your game?
Yeah, do you just want to tell them what the mission you are on now? Or... Yeah, Spencer, there's a lot that goes on in this game that you haven't even, like, recovered or discovered. We're doing a stream early just because we got the younger one down earlier, so we have the older one with us right now, hanging out for a little bit. Because since our younger one went down so early, that means he's going to be up super early, which means I need to go to bed early, which means we have to do this early. Makes sense? Good. That's all you need to know.
okay, so it looks like I need to climb this
To get up. Oh, okay. That looks promising.
Oh, wow.
Looks like
Rare.
there's something.
There you go, you found it. Oh,
Why is there water in here?
we're gonna find out. Looks like a water pipe went wrong or something.
Oh, I almost had him. Oh, I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello.
Love that they're so into it, they don't even realize somebody
There's
came
an
in.
ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not
Let us know
typical
how the sound
Delphos.
is daytime.
That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed
compressed
air capsule, hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Morland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Morland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
This is all really silly.
But there are many
Yes.
more below.
A lot of
As you'll
these
see,
are. They're not
If
always
you get
like,
down
you
there
know.
like I did and my old Gramps before me.
I don't really care about your grandfather. Someone asked
So
what
what
happened.
exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy that...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots.
We're in Las Vegas.
I don't know what that
by the
is,
way.
but it's gotta be good. But then,
Las Vegas?
The
something
ruins
went
of Las
wrong.
Vegas, yeah.
The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from
Poseidon
the floor.
must have known that we were coming.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna collect any embers. I'm gonna swim
Maybe you
right past
can.
all of them. Just kidding.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complains?
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
It would be the financial guy that's crying and groaning and complaining about everything.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Alright, so now I need to go get the
I'd better get
parts,
after those
and We're
parts.
gonna craft this thing.
There's a fully intact
Well, this'll be
compressed air
good.
capsule in the
Yeah.
Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
Unfortunately,
made it
there's all
back up
those
alive,
areas
I
that
should
we
be
had
able
to
to
go
swim down
past
that
to get
far.
here that now we'll need to like
As for
go
the other
back
parts,
to,
Stemmer scouted a herd
so we
just south of here
can
that should have what
further
we
explore
need.
the water now that we have
I'm on
this.
it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Please tell me I already have gear. What? What is this crap? Of course. They make up a part. that we wouldn't have collected.
Yeah, they want you to like explore new things and
What? What the world?
This is where you upgrade your weapons.
Oh,
Oh, I need another Shellwalker lightning gun. Dang. Okay.
Shellwalker lightning gun?
Yeah, I stole one, and I need to steal some more.
The mysterious maiden approaches.
This guy. The mysterious maiden approaches. Okay.
Can you guys get to the point? I have a world to save. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then Daytype said that Twitch is usually quicker, which is, you know, because, oh, I wish YouTube wasn't so far behind Twitch. Yeah. He says it's like a 10-second difference, which is kind of huge
That is
whenever
a
I'm
lot.
responding to him and stuff. We noticed that last stream for
Oh,
Broforce,
dang,
which I
okay.
think we've noticed before, to be honest, but there have been times where it's the opposite. But I do believe Twitch is usually better about being quicker, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, trying to have a conversation can be really hurt by the delay. Yeah, no, sometimes, because, like, I'm, like, catching up sometimes, so that doesn't really matter when I'm doing that. But sometimes when I ask you a question from something you've typed,
According to
because you
Moreland,
typed something,
It should be
Oh, wait.
south of here.
responding maybe to something I said, but I said it so long ago, and 10 seconds is a long time sometimes, you know, like, sometimes we have to keep catching up.
We need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this
What a grumpy
nonsense
dude.
behind, and you come along. You spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I don't even
I'm
wanna talk
always
to you. I
willing
just
to engage in some commerce.
need you to buy my crap, because I don't want to carry it all. Okay. Buy all the stuff that's only sold for shards. I got a lot of it. Okay.
Oh, I like how it's showing you that useless stuff that you don't even use. The other game, you have to look at it.
I know. Yep, you're right. It is nice that they do that. Now, what do you have? Adhesive? To slow them? What? You, like, glue them? Okay. Ooh.
Don't have enough.
Oh, I already have one. That's why. Shredder Gauntlet.
Wow, you have 5,378 shards?
Yep.
In the first game, you have like everything costs 1,200. Gosh, it just shows how humans are doing nowadays stuff.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
It's crazy how it used to cost like $1 for a gallon of gas, and now it costs 17.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
He is mean. Like
I
at this
know.
point, he's not just annoying; he's mean.
Alright, so I gotta go. Over here. What's
Yep.
over there?
What do you mean what's over there? Like animal-wise?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're not telling you. I bet you it's like they don't want to until you come upon it.
But I'm trying to look and see where Spencer found the snake, because I'm wondering if that's where the snake is.
Wait, let me look at the map real quick. Just zoom in a little bit, because I can tell you. Yeah, that's definitely where the snake is. Because this is where the birds were.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, nope, it's exactly where the snake is.
Yep.
Darn it. Yeah, we were playing a little bit before we started streaming, because I was just messing around. Caleb was eating some dinner. And Yeah, then Spencer wanted to mess around, so I found some birdie birds that look like they're
What in the
scanning.
world? What was that?
I think they're birds. I think they're birds scanning.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a little bot thing. That's right, that's right.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
Just like trying to scan the
Yeah.
terrain and stuff.
I already took it down
Yeah.
when I needed to.
Yeah, like you don't always need to. It's like, it's not a big deal.
Does it not even hurt you?
No, I mean, like, I think it could just tell other robots if you're in the area.
Right.
It's like a scout.
Might as well save here because apparently.
Right. Right, you're gonna run into some stuff.
I was running after where it said to go, so.
I don't know. This doesn't look like the same spot.
No, that's not. But it's past this. Oh, is this where you have to be, though? Oh. Okay, I think
Well,
he
this is
ran
where
off to the
more
left or the
separate
right
would
of
be.
this.
They must
This
have
is
moved
not
on.
where
They
the...
must have moved on.
I need to pick up their trail. Gotta
Great.
look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Oh. So they moved.
Yeah, but where were the birds? I swear they were over in that section that you just passed.
This
Maybe
must be
they,
where the
like-
herd
Where did
left
we
from.
even go, Spencer?
Better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Oh, so that's where they started. You need to go the other way.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Yeah, just try and collect supplies.
Yeah, there's
Mark.
also something over here.
Mojax. Just a heads up that your stream isn't in the Horizon category, so you won't. I literally, Twitch has been messing up so much. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
can you pause? Twitch has been
I'm gonna
messing
be
up.
right back
Before
anyway.
I started the stream, I did it, and then it went away, and then I did it again, and I don't know why it's doing that. It's really frustrating. I've literally put it in. Now, this would be the third time I've put it in. Oh my god, I just typed in the wrong thing. But no, this is insane. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it. I'm so frustrated with Twitch. They keep doing this every time I stream. Like, it seems to, I guess I just have to do it after I press the stream. I'm refreshing it to see what happens. Yeah, I don't understand. This was literally the fourth time, or third, did I say third? Third time I had to put it in. I think I'm adding numbers now. But thank you for letting me know. That is so frustrating. I do not understand that. Caleb will be right back. Why'd you hop into his chair?
It's comfy.
Did you even ask? Get out, child. Love you, kid.
You are the child here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, literally, Caleb. You didn't even see me, but I had to put in Horizon. I put it in once, then I updated Restream, so I think that's why I erased it, and then I did it twice, but apparently after I hit the stream button, I guess I have to do it, like, then.
That is so annoying.
That is so annoying. I hate Twitch for that.
Yeah.
All good. Thank you, Mojanks.
Wait, can anybody see me doing this?
I guess I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
that's all
Appreciate you helping us out.
That's good that nobody can see me. 'Cause I do
Okay, there was something else over here I was looking for though, or maybe that was it.
Just looting. Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you scan, it shows a special symbol. I wonder if it showed that because of that /slayer
Yeah.
or whatever stuff I found. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. I thought
Wait,
it
do
was
we
telling me
still
to
have the same
wait.
focus in the second game that we do in the first?
Oh, that's a grapple point. No, it's different now.
What, we changed our focus?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we upgraded it. Now we can talk to other people through our focus.
Wait, couldn't we do that in the other game?
No, only Silence could talk to us. But we couldn't talk to people. Now we've got our setup to where we can talk to people. And not be spied on by Silence.
Yeah, that.
Man, that's embarrassing.
That totally hit it.
I thought I was gonna hit it, but I guess not. Lame.
How long can you sprint for before you run out of energy?
Forever.
Gosh.
I have perfect legs.
Here's the
Yeah.
herd. I should have the parts I need.
What in the world are those bots? What in the world?
No point
It's
in
a
fighting against that.
groundhog! Yeah, those are groundhogs. So, 12? Level 12? Cool.
Level 12 of...
Of this, they're weak against fire. Their loot is a beak. I have some of those, I think. Okay. What do I need? Oh, I've hacked them. I can unlock them. Okay, that's good. But all that I needed to get was a freaking compressed air capsule. None of these guys have that on them.
Maybe it's like a rare loot only for this mission that you get. Oh, catchy? Oh, it's a geocaching.
Oh, the
Alright.
storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Oh, where is this sand spiral? Oh, there it is. See?
Oh yeah, tornadoes.
They have tornadoes in this game.
They call them sand spiders. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're in a sandy area.
Uh-huh.
That can actually like do damage to you.
And like move you around and stuff.
More machines? I better deal with them first.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't want to like machines like getting her into the.
Optional.
Oh, I didn't see that patch over there, but that's close to the bird.
Yeah, you might want to go around.
Well, I was gonna try
or-
to hack this one, because I can hack them.
Okay. Oh, the spiral's coming over though. Just letting you know. I don't
Okay.
know like exactly where. I just knew it was over closer now.
Uh-huh.
Imagine the spirals.
Or maybe not
lots
closer,
of them
just
and
on a
they
different end.
control the spirals.
Maybe I should just stealth take down this guy. I don't know. I'm gonna hack him and see what happens. Oh, come on. Dang.
It's about to get loud.
Dang it. He turned his head right as I went to shoot.
Why did it go like thump, thump, thump? Crazy to think in the old game that like all humans by like 620 because the last recording I think I ever found in that was from 2068 on January 4th. So the last recording from I never knew melee spelled like how it is. Melee? That would be
Jeez.
Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go?
Oh, that wasn't even the herd you needed to fight.
Nope. Just stuff that was in the way. That I didn't mean to alert. Ugh, that was annoying.
I'll gather these while I can.
But I did knock its beak off, so that's good.
Oh, it's so epic. You don't just find an epic piece lying around.
Yeah, I shot it off. Apparently I knocked that off too, so that's good, I guess. But darn. That
I
is
think
not
about
how
the
I
action
feel.
games where when I was a kid, and the ones we have now are much more exciting and have much more dynamic action. Oh yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
so different because like before they were more like almost two-dimensional on how you would fight. Like you had your combos, but like there was only so many things you could do.
Focus.
This one, you know, you have now more open worlds. You have more strategy. You have more hidey thing. You know, like the weapons.
I feel like
have
the outcomes
advanced.
were more predetermined too. Like you either got it right or you got
Yes.
it wrong. You
No,
either won
right.
or lost. There wasn't like oh, you can struggle and like figure it out.
Right.
You know, it was more
There's
of,
so many
like-
more options.
Like you said, you only have so many combos. It's basically figure out exactly how this is supposed to be done.
Right.
And then you will win.
Yep, and that's
if
why I
you-
was saying it was more like two-dimensional almost, just
Yeah.
because it's like very straight
yeah,
to
yeah.
the point. Like I didn't even mean like as in like if graphics. I meant just like as in the way they
Right.
lead you to
Like
it.
binary. Yes,
Yeah.
no.
Right.
Good, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
see.
very different. One problem with today's action is the scripted stuff. That I think is dumb. It's at its best when there's a lot of choice and you feel in control. What do you mean by scripted stuff?
Like you can type down your answer.
No. I think he's
Like that, it has to go this way to progress. The plot,
right.
is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Like, sorry, but even if you win the battle, the boss is gonna knock you off a cliff or something, and then you'll have to fight them again later.
Yeah,
I think that's probably
I get that. That would
because
I
we
get
want
that.
the story to continue.
The scripted things are when you're suddenly just watching a cool thing happen and you're not actually in control. Oh, okay, yeah, so like cutscenes and whatnot. Yeah, like he'll oh careful, there's a little twister there.
It's fun. I want to go play
Yeah, I do get that.
spinning around.
Caught two
I could use that to my advantage.
Oh my gosh, they like talk so fast now in the dialogue.
Yeah.
So wait, was Aloy a teenager in the first game? Now they're grown up?
Yeah, it's more like 16 to like what 18, 21 kind of range. You think?
Yeah.
Like it's only been, well, no, it would only have been a year or two, right? It's not that drastic. I don't know. She's definitely more mature though. It's been a little bit.
More mature? Hope not. I don't think she is. I think she's still old Aloy in there. Man, it's crazy to think how long Ross has been dead in this type of timeline though. It's like, wow, we haven't seen Ross in that long.
Hmm.
Still won't hurt it much.
Oh my god, those things are big.
You saw me? Are you kidding me?
It did. In the game, but it definitely didn't see you. Gosh, you cannot hit that turtle.
Yeah. So this is the herd I have to kill, apparently. Okay.
Wait, check them to see if they have it. So you don't have to go a whole herd. Oh, gosh. What were you doing when you were flipping that line so much?
Loading multiple arrows, which did not help me very much. Sparker generates, and that's explosive. Okay.
Oh, look, 3 arrows.
Yeah, you can in the other game too.
I know. It's just
I looked it up. She's 20 in the first game. Oh, she's 20?
Wow.
Oh, 19. 19.
Okay.
Okay, older than I thought. For some reason, I thought she was like a
I thought the
more
rites of passage
teenager.
would have been more teen than like.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know how long she was doing that first game for.
That's true. I guess time.
She
didn't
could have.
pass
Yeah,
in
I mean,
the
she was
game.
a child. Technically, she was like what, 6? Well, no, born. She was born at the very beginning of the game. You know, so like I don't know what she was like at the very end of it.
That's lame.
what is very lame.
That I couldn't like damage them from back here.
Why not?
Because I said no. Too far. Doesn't want to make it that easy for Dad. Dad, don't you like a challenge?
Yes, but also, come on. Like, look at him. I know I'm being sneaky, but dang, dude. What? You saw that too. This is bull. Like, how am I not in range of that thing? How close do they want me to get to hit it? Like, do I need to be able to hit it with a rock?
No, you need to punch it. That's how the game wants you to defeat this boss. You have to go up to it and be like, hey bro, turn into a human and fist fight me right now. Finally! Gosh, this game looks hard. So it made up a new piece so you had to go here?
Huh?
So it made up a new piece so you had to go here?
Yes. Like, whatever I need for that is not a real thing that you find on machines. Oh, what? I did not let go.
Why does it... Oh my gosh! What was that? Oh.
There's no more to fire.
What? Wow.
Oh, what? Why did it go... Dad.
Hello, first time chatter. Oh, best views on. It's just a robot. Okay. Daytime. Have you seen the leaks about the Nintendo Switch 2? It's ridiculous how much information is getting out already, and the console hasn't been announced. That's crazy. I have not seen any leaks about it. I'm not like in that kind of world though. I don't read a lot of articles on like consoles and whatnot, so obviously it just hasn't come across me. Have you seen anything about it?
Nope.
Okay. It's not the tech he would be like watching out for
Oh
either.
my gosh, Dad, I had to knock components.
Companies that make accessories for it have shown off its design and shape. We know what processor it has. We know so many
That
things.
is
That's
surprising.
crazy.
Oh, and...
That's interesting that the companies have already released like buy this case or buy, you know, like that's weird. That somebody really messed up.
Hey, Padre, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yo.
Can you finally turn off... can you finally turn on the comments again on my videos?
I cannot. Not until you're 18.
Oh.
Well, and even then, I can never turn them on for the ones where you weren't 18. YouTube does that. They restrict comments on your videos because they know you're a minor.
Like the herd's caught between
They
the
don't want you to get
sandbars.
bullied on the internet. So they turn off comments for children. You're technically not even supposed to be on YouTube. I think Twitch doesn't even allow anybody younger than, I think, 13, but it could be older.
Please be 13. I want to be paid.
Yeah, but no, well, you can't. I don't think you can get paid. I think you can just. Oh no! Let us know if the stream comes back up. Okay, it says it reconnected. Can I? Oh, you're in a battle. This is really bad timing. It says it's unstable. Okay, I just wanted to check OBS. Sorry guys about the I don't know. I don't know what happened. It says my stream is back up, but it also says that it's unstable. It's unstable. So am I disconnect again?
Guys, my get off every 2 minutes.
It's reconnected.
I know, but I don't know that it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, it says 0. That went up good. I'm gonna refresh Twitch real quick.
YouTube is gonna be a whole new.
Right.
stream,
That's oh
unfortunately.
yeah, that's true. I need to go look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Twitch just reconnects to like whatever you are doing. But I don't even
wish
know how all
YouTube
that.
would do that.
I don't know. It says I'm still live, but I don't know if it's just like trying to. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we don't know. Am I back up? Daytime, are you still there? Let me see. I'm gonna check our internet speeds. Like, what? No. Would that be the first thing up? Yeah. Back on Twitch. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna check our internet speed real quick. That was really weird. We had a random like shuttery though. Interesting. So it's still pretty bad. That's download, right?
Yeah.
And
that's
upload is
way
what we
less
need to.
than what we-
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. See, it's reconnected now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how all that works. I'm not
you
the
used
tech
all the
person.
internet we had to
That's
test
how it
speed
runs
test.
the test?
Yes, it literally runs your internet.
I didn't know that. That's insane.
Wait, what? It takes some of your
Apparently it takes everything.
Yeah, because it's seeing how much it can do. So it goes full send.
Well, okay. I don't. Why'd you let me do that? You didn't stop me.
Well,
You weren't like,
you wouldn't
hey,
have understood, so I wanted to let it happen so you could learn.
No. I just understood what you just said. It
Yes,
took you
because
exactly
you
the
need
same
to
amount
see
of time.
things.
No. That was all over.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, well, I need to put this guy to sleep anyways. So you try to play, try to have fun
'Kay.
with the crappy internet and all that. So
Yeah.
I will be back, guys. Could you actually scoot out real quick? I'm sorry. It's just so hard.
Yep.
Thank you.
Is that enough?
Yeah. it should be. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. So we gotta go brush your teeth. So okay. Go over.
I didn't even get
Please be quiet going out there, buddy.
Please brush your teeth. Okay. So brush. Close the door while you do it.
Okay. And now that I got everything looking for me.
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage. They're looking for me.
Come up here, dude. Oh man. Should have seen that coming. That was a nice move. Okay. These things are not so bad once you figure out their patterns.
Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage. The kneecap. Good. To keep me going. Okay, that's the last one. Now to see about that synthetic membrane.
Oh, mind the tornado. I got some loot to gather.
This synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine.
Yep, of course the parts are spread out across all the machines I took down. Naturally, that's how it would go in real life, I'm sure. Oh, forgot about this one.
There's membranes damaged too.
Of course it is, naturally. Let's go. Gotta make sure I get all the loot. Alright, now we'll loot the big guy, get the piece we need. Man, it is really stuttery. Dang.
Synthetic membrane. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts.
This sucks.
Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
Hate our ISP. Competition is a good thing, and we don't have any out here, unfortunately. Oh, cool.
How about this green shadow
Glad I
fetch a
kept looking.
price?
Alright. I got a lot of berries in my stash. I have not paid much attention to that, obviously. Alright. Now I can go make this breathing tool, which will be cool. Go explore underwater. Hopefully get Poseidon. Keep this moving along.
What can I do for you, partner?
Wait,
I
is this
need
not
to
where I
get going.
go?
Well then, I won't stop you.
Or do I craft it at the table? Oh, wait, recover. Compressed. Do I just use the workbench then to make it, I guess? Oh. What?
Need something?
How deep is it?
Only if you have
Leave it to the off.
talking liquid depth.
After not,
Hence,
time to go.
you will be met.
What? Recover the compressed air capsule. Do I have to like swim down there to find it or something? Like, I'm very confused about this. Oh. Okay.
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
And we meet again.
I've got everything I need to build the...
Huh. Still not working on Twitch.
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Yeah, I don't know what else we can do. Huh. Let's see.
Just kind of got tangled.
Oh,
Oh, what's wrong? Was OBS acting up again, or?
I guess. Oh. There we go.
Oh, somebody was on. Oh,
I didn't see this. It wasn't scrolled down again.
huh. Weird. So
Nope.
then daytime was talking on there.
Yes, I didn't
have to
see
get
it.
my glasses, but I can't read.
Okay. What?
Screens are literally so hard for me to read.
Mhm.
Everything else, like I can read a book. I just can't read freaking computer screens and crap.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to keep up with it, but I didn't see it because it was still like scrolled up. So I only
Yeah,
replied
you
to what
weren't
I could
thinking
see.
about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a diving mask now. So that's cool.
Whoa.
I'll catch up with chat in just a
There's a
second.
marvel.
Caleb's doing stuff.
If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if
Okay.
this thing works.
Yo, hey, JVN Plays, what's up? Sorry about the whole not reading comments. I had to go, take care of the kiddos. Oliver just was tangled up in his sheets and like on it, he wasn't on his pillow anymore,
Oh.
so I put pillows down so that way he would maybe hit one of them, like kind of put them in a corner. That's interesting.
to swim this deep before.
Are you out of breath already or no?
No out of breath at all.
Why?
I built the mask.
Okay.
It gives you unlimited breathing.
That's crazy.
Why is this stuff so bright? It's kind of freaking me out.
Well, coral does have like a luminescence to it sometimes, right?
Oh,
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
I wish they had just done a thought.
yes.
Like, her talking underneath water is stupid. Just have her think it, and you can
Yeah,
still be clear.
maybe that's why they tried to make it muffled. Like, I don't know, like it's in her head. Like, I don't know.
No, I really think they
Yeah.
were saying that, like, she was talking underwater, which is stupid. Like, I wish that would happen more in movies, too, where, like, somebody, like,
Yeah.
sometimes characters will say things out loud, and it's like, that's definitely a thought in your head. Why can't they just make it sound like a thought in their head instead of them physically saying it out loud, which makes no sense whatsoever. No normal person would do that. Those kind of things always bring me out. Daytime. Well, Twitch is broken, so here I am. Oh no, Twitch is all messed up. Sorry about that. Should I wait until Ellis gets back to reveal info on the Switch 2? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Reveal it now. Yep, here in my part of NJ, the internet is pretty good. Yeah, we live near a big city. And even the big city, I've heard, has issues. So, like, we're in a state that doesn't really give a crap about the internet and stuff. Like, it's pretty bad. My download speed is like 800. Yeah, that's double what we get, right? 800. Like, we usually get 4 to 5 at best.
Yeah, we're supposed to get 500.
But we, like, almost never hit that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I missed it. Did you say you were interested in the Switch 2 info, or should I wait for Ellis? On Twitch, it was shuttery again, though only a 3-second difference. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, with everything that was going on, it makes sense that something changed.
This
So
is all, like, kind of freaking me out.
yeah, why is this all... Are these holograms?
Yeah.
So what is the
Poseidon.
holograms for? It's to keep something interested in that play. You're about to meet a sea beast.
That's what I'm worried about, man.
Oh, you're about to. 100%.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere.
Octopus arm. Comes out of
It's
nowhere.
hiding.
If there isn't, I would be so pissed. Yes! Oh, it's Nessie!
Shade. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater.
Guys, it's just a little Nessie. Tide Reaper?
Tide Ripper.
Ripper?
Heavyweight machine.
It's definitely Nessie.
Oh, okay, it's definitely aggressive.
Yay! It looks so nice though.
How do you... You can't fight underwater, can
Yeah,
you?
you can't grab your bow. So do you just have to avoid it? Or do you have to hack at it? Set off traps? What?
Yeah, I cannot fight it, so...
Huh. Maybe later in the game you'll find something that you can fight in the water with. It'd be weird if you couldn't find like some sort of machine that works underwater or something. I bet you collecting stuff down here would help with that. Not necessarily like mushrooms, but you know, just like coral and whatnot. That's very interesting. This is feeling very much like Subnautica right now.
Yeah, it is.
Except you don't have any protection.
Yeah, this is way worse.
Way worse.
Massive.
Well, unless it's only the one sea beast, I mean.
Yeah, but at least in Subnautica, you could, like, try to escape meaningfully.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. There's
speed
like
in a
nothing over
vessel,
here.
Or, like...
No, right, you're right. Having a ship is definitely a must. Yeah, this is scary.
I'm trying to get a better vantage point, since it's, like, down low.
Right. It's interesting that this is like Japanese looking
Oh,
buildings.
we were walking on top of this.
Oh.
This is the... See all that stuff? That's what we
Interesting,
were
yeah.
walking on.
Yeah.
What? Why can't I go over here?
Oh, that's lame. They should have just had buildings there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So here, okay. Here's the info.
Oh, is that where I need to go? Where the red is?
Yeah. They were talking about the red beacon and crap.
Yeah, but like, it looks like I need to go this way on the...
But that might be the stairs to like, okay, well, yeah, right. I don't know. Just go wherever. Why are you going up there?
Because I don't think it can see me this high.
Oh.
That's what I'm hopeful, at least.
Well, I'll tell you if I see a question mark up here. You're probably right, though. They're probably it's probably more looking down.
Yeah, it looks like I am.
Like you are
swimming
heading
this
the right
way.
way. Yeah. But I am curious as to what that is over there.
Oh, a current. Oh, I'm in a
So it
current,
can't-
so I can't go up this high.
It really wants you to like. Do you have to swim against the coral to like hide? Do you think? Do you know what I mean? Like that
Right.
instead of like your normal stuff, because it looks like there's a lot of currents up here. Okay. So okay. Here's the. Sorry, I'm really interested in this part. It's very different from what we've played.
Yep, it's all pushing me. All right.
Here's the known info, or at least the most heavily rumored info. The people have shown off pictures of the inside of the console. Wow. Accessories such as covers
I am
for the
curious
console
what's going on
and
down there,
Joy-Cons, etc. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of red lights, though. Maybe there isn't anything special.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I mean, maybe it's...
Find a nearby hiding spot. Yep. So I gotta hide.
Oh, it's questioning you, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, there's a little question mark.
Oh, shoot.
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in.
Oh,
But, like, it's not...
listen.
It's not going away. Question mark. Usually it has like a time. There we go. The timer's going now, so you're in a good
Yeah.
spot. So yeah, maybe you do. Sorry guys. Maybe you do have to go under. Maybe that's red. It was so red. It's kind of like trying to show you like a place you could go, like sneak through. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like more tunnely areas.
I think so. Ooh.
Yeah. What is that?
Looks like a terminal.
Uh huh.
Oh, I bet when I drain this place, I can...
Oh. There it is. Hello.
This is gonna be really hard to sneak past.
Literally. Yeah, what the heck? God, did you look at its pattern or does it not have one? You can't like scan it, can you? It's like a water beast. Like, how do you do that? Okay. Nintendo Switch 2 is the official name.
It's so gonna get me.
Nothing fancy. Sorry guys, maybe I'll have to, I might have to do it
Oh,
after
current is like
this.
shoving me.
Door on the other side. Coordinates were beside me right there.
The game is really glitching out,
I
true.
can't get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw earlier. If it was a warning, maybe it's part of some kind
Like,
of
I am
alarm
stuck
system.
here.
Yeah. Does the current change or no?
It wants me to
Investigate the red light. Okay.
I thought I did.
Yeah, it looked like you were down there.
Oh,
Different red
Right.
light. Or
I
no?
don't know.
Because there were a few red lights.
Oh,
Okay.
I could have sworn I was already there.
Yeah, no, literally, you tried to like look at that
Oh.
stuff.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, somehow you didn't trigger it properly. That's so crazy. You literally were there.
Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Okay, so like right over where?
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
What is that?
A snap maw.
Ugh. Great, of course now there's more. I should have known.
Another beast over there, it looks like.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
Oh man, it comes over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Who would have thought the hardest part of the game would be underwater stealth?
Right. Okay, nothing fancy, just a name that makes it clear it's the next one, right? Yeah. CPU. Oh, whoa, I skipped. So people don't get confused like they did with the Wii U. Oh, was it Wii and then Wii U? For some reason I thought the Wii U was like a different game console. Like I thought for some reason it was like the exercise portion of the Wii. I don't know. I never was into Wii. Like I wanted a Wii when I was little. Like my cousin had one, my friends had one, but I never had one, so I didn't know. I don't know if they ever had the Wii U or not, but they maybe did.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
That is confusing. I wonder why they called it the Wii U instead of Wii 2 or Wii, you know? Why not?
It's so funny.
Did you know when the Wii came out, it was just so in demand that there was a radio station that played Hold Your Wii for a Wii?
What?
And they basically had contestants who, like I don't even know if it was every...
Oh wait, you told me about
Yeah,
this.
like every 10 minutes or so, they would have to drink more water, and you had to hold your pee to, like, win the Wii. And so, like, it was obviously very dangerous because you're not supposed to drink too much water, and you're not supposed to hold your bladder for excessive amounts of time when you are so full like that. And there were nurses and doctors that would call the radio station saying how dangerous that was, that it could be lethal, and they ignored them. They would hang up on them and just be like, it's fine. And there was a lady, I think, that died from it. It was awful. Like she said she wasn't feeling well, and like at that point it was already too late because of the effects of it all. Oh god, it's so horrible to think that like these parents were probably all trying to get this Wii for their child, and like they literally risked their lives not knowing because, you know, the radio station didn't do their research. I really hope they got sued, you know, like just awful, just awful.
Awful.
Its level of power is somewhere from PS4 to PS4 Pro level, depending on process used to make its CPU, which isn't fully known yet, which is crazy that any of it's known. I get that you got pictures of the inside, but that's interesting.
What a gift.
Of course, it has a bigger screen. It's probably not going to be OLED screen, but an LCD. That's what, because they had an OLED.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they wouldn't just do
Because
OLED.
they want to release OLED as a...
Oh, it's like a Pro, basically. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Joy-Cons are larger. They appear to use magnets combined with a latch to release and can be opened with a button. Oh no. No wonder the Joy-Cons were going on sale. I saw a lot of Joy-Cons going on sale and stuff, and they almost never go on sale. So I was like, what's going on with that? Because they're going to be obsolete. Well, not obsolete, but like less used if the Joy-Cons for a new console are not going to... Sorry, go ahead.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumia Grand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
I guess I'm supposed to go back down here.
The dock will have a bigger gap to see more of the top of the screen when it's plugged in, I guess, so you can see if it's charging or not. I don't see the point of that. The right Joy-Con has a button labeled C. No one knows what C stands for or what it does. Interesting. In the No concrete evidence. Category Mario Kart 9 is rumored to be expensive to make and meant to be a showcase game for the console and a day one release. Okay, sorry, I was getting my words mixed up. But evidence for that is less. I could see them doing a Mario Kart 9. Like, it's not... I wouldn't be surprised, because what else are they going to release with the new console? They already did Mario Kart 8 with the new console, and they threw in a bunch of, like, random courses from different, you know, different releases and stuff of, like, different games and whatnot, so that was kind of fun. But Mario Kart 9 would be, like, new courses and whatnot, or maybe old nostalgic ones, too, mixed in, just like Mario Kart 8. So I think that would make the most sense that they do that. So I think it's more not like there's evidence, but just more like, hey, this is their habit. I don't know. I heard about the radio station thing. The one person who died from water intoxication. Police investigated, but no one was charged with the crime. That's awful. Because I guess they're like, oh, well, she was willing. She could have just peed. Like, I guess you can't really say the radio station forced her, but the fact that they were neglectful and that they weren't taking the words and advice of medical professionals, which I understand, you don't know if they're actually medical professionals, but why not just take the advice and be careful? I hate that. I hate that so much. People get away with too much. Ugh. So awful.
Apparently these are stealth kelp.
Yeah, see, I told you, there had to be something that you would be able to hide with. Of course, they have, like, red tips, which is kind of funny.
It is funny how that's...
I went, like, where's the red coral? There is red coral, you know, or, like, red kelp or sea grass or whatever, you know? Like, why not just do that? But that's interesting. And now hearing from you that the nurses and doctors were calling in, that makes it very unacceptable. The police should have arrested someone for that. Like I said, you can't know if they're actually legit nurses and doctors. I think some concerned people were just calling about it too. But
they could have taken the initiative to consult to call a real nurse or doctor's office 100%. And ask, hey, we've had people say this is dangerous. Do we need to stop, right? They didn't do anything. Yeah, that's still neglect. No, it's still neglect, but I think that they're not at fault just because anybody could have peed at any time. They weren't telling them to, you cannot pee. It's saying, and they probably signed a waiver, I'm sure. Right,
once you pee, you're out of the game. So they aren't at fault. But the force of water every, like, I think it was 10 to 30 minutes or something. It was like, I think they upped it more and more because they were like, man, these guys have been here for hours, you know? Like, it was getting long, so. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just reading. That thing, not a big deal.
What? Sorry, guys.
Oh.
I was not trying to do that. I was trying to look up my channel because I'm trying to, like, get some new art for my channel. Because I don't like the art that I didn't know much about AI, and now I'm like, ugh, I have AI as my art, and I hate that. So I'm trying to update it, but I'm trying to get ideas for what I could put as the art. So now I'm looking at my videos and trying to figure out what ideas to do. Because, like, I want to do art where I'm, like, gaming. But, like, that's all I can think of for my channel right now. Like, I want to have a basic, like, oh, just, like, a regular guy. And then, like, I have the, okay, I want a picture of me gaming. And then it's, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else to inspire. I'm not really doing challenges anymore, so I don't really want to do that. I don't do a lot of commentary. I would like to do more commentary and, like, what do you call that? Like videos where you do a bunch of research. What do you call that?
Investigative?
No, not investigative, but that's close. Like, what do you call what you do for school when you write a paper? What is that? Research paper?
Yeah.
And like, there's a term for it when you do a video where you do research.
Those things can swim too.
What are those? Oh.
The ones that dig.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, I can hack them.
Nice, do it, dude. Yeah, I don't really do challenges anymore. I don't really do commentary.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
And my thumbnail game was getting pretty good at some point.
It was, yeah.
Like, it was kind of at first, but it was starting to get... And some of them I did goofy on purpose, but, like, they're getting kind of good.
If I do this, they're all gonna be like on land, right? Now I'm gonna have to fight my way through them all. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, art. I do art. What am I... I'm so stupid. I was like, what else do I do? I was thinking I'm a parent. Like, I do art. Now I don't know what kind of stance I could be in for art that would look different from me doing video games.
That is not what I meant to do, I don't think. Oh. Well, that was lame. There's some run and jump for it, I guess. Yep, okay.
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
Oh, I have the sparker. Yep.
Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Oh, but now I do need to go down this way. Oh, now I have to do the power, I guess. Okay. Wherever that is. A lot of steps on this. Get Poseidon.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. Acid ammo could help here.
Minute scan. Tracking sprayer. Stealth, your most favorite part of every game, right? You love just like patiently sitting around doing nothing, right?
Yeah. Spencer was like, what? It's already 8 o'clock. Dad didn't even do much. I'm like, dude, yeah, that's how a lot of streams go. I was like, it's a lot where you have to just kind of wait around and like it takes forever to get anywhere. It just really does. Do you guys plan on showing Broforce to Spencer, or do you feel he's not ready for it at his age, or do you plan to see more of what the game is like first? You've essentially seen the level of violence it has. Yeah, there's the occasional mild profanity. Yeah, we're going to show it to him. We're just not going to do it on stream because he gets really like nervous on stream and stuff, but I was literally just talking to him about it tonight. I even showed him some of the play, like gameplay that we did. Like I was showing him my stream and I was talking about it, so he knows exactly what it looks like. I told him that it was rated M and that like I was like, look at the violence. I was like, it's nothing you haven't seen before, you know, like he's played things like Destiny, and not that they have a lot of gore, but I mean there's like killing, there's scary aliens and stuff, so I feel like that's like worse than like what that game shows. It's so pixely, it's just cartoonish, it's not the same level, you know, of gore. So we're gonna play with him, but yeah, again, just not gonna stream just because he gets very self-conscious about that, like doing well. And I'm like, it's not complicated, the game's not complicated, but at first you have to like kind of get used to it. Wow, it's really glitching out. Like,
yeah, it's not doing well.
It's hard in the water. Yeah. But yeah, I'll let you know how he likes it. We might play it sometime this week with him. I don't need to see much more of it to be like, yeah, he'll like it. I think he'll like it a lot, just because it's chaos. Like, if we were all three playing it, do you know how happy that would make him? Like, he'd be laughing his butt off. Especially causing chaos, because he will cause it on purpose, for sure.
No doubt.
Just like in Spelunky, how we would kill ourselves. Like, we would, like, be the ghost and push each other off or freeze each other, and, like, it got crazy. So, yeah, Spelunky was a lot of fun. So, yeah, no, we'll definitely be showing it to him. I think it'll be a fun one. I think Spelunky is like more strategy and has more depth to it, whereas Broforce is like chill and just like goofy and like chaotic. So I think it'll be fun for him to just be like, oh, okay, I can
Dude,
I
I
can
like
just like
him getting her stuck trying to
yeah, that's hard. God, is swimming hard?
A little bit when you're trying to avoid all this other stuff. Okay, there's
something.
The entrance.
There might be a way in.
I was trying to find the entrance to the building because I didn't know exactly where I needed to look.
Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta
it's
find
kind
a
of
console
interesting.
to activate the emergency purge.
They probably had to design this game, like this level and this whole mission first, without
To see like if it would all
like
work,
without
or-
water, because you have to eventually get back out and play without water.
Yeah.
Or maybe they started with the water and then they drained it in game and then had to update all the surfaces and stuff to account for getting back out and everything.
Yeah, I
But
didn't even think about all that.
because it's a swimming level and eventually like you're gonna fight your way back through and out of here. Yeah, man, this has been going on for a while and we really haven't accomplished all that much yet.
No.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
Alright, gonna drain the place.
Interesting cars went up like that.
Yeah. I guess like it was all water, so then it created pressure, like new pressure. I don't know. That is weird.
Yeah, Yeah, she should be so exhausted after all that.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. Spores will provide cover for a while if I shoot that.
It's the big guy, though. Okay.
I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Yeah, he really doesn't sound like the others. This way looks a lot easier than fighting everything, but will it let me go this way? Cool. Aw, what? Where did it just jump me to?
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
It's gonna, like, sneak attack us.
It's a miracle!
Oh, it loves the water.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Well, at least she got trapped.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now.
Look at these. What is going on? That's different from the black faces from earlier.
Yeah, this is awful.
Like, why are they all of a sudden like
Stay up here
weird?
and start
like,
firing
so
when I
interesting. Like, I don't know what they're layered with, but oh, well, it is okay to be on land, apparently. Oh my god. What is he gonna do? You guys are gonna just get in the way. Unless you want to be bait. Purple and green troll faces. Yeah, purple and green troll faces. Like, it was really weird.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
That's crazy.
Okay. Alright. Man, this thing has so many parts. Okay. So, weak against frost and shock, okay. Those are detachable. Okay. Cannons. Get rid of its attack, that would be good. Okay, that's explosive. Purge water. Okay. Heart. So it has a heart hiding in there, alright. Okay, I need to take out its tail and its... I need to shoot those.
Stop looking already.
Nope, I heard Oliver.
Oh, that seems. I don't even know why they have these.
I gotta wait to build up my stamina.
Oops. This is not what I wanted to do. on your RTX 4080 Super Spider-Man Miles Morales sometimes glitches. What? That is like, that is insane. The level of hardware and still having glitches. Like, what is that? I just don't understand. We have so much computing power, and they can't develop like optimized games without major glitches and malfunctions and stuff. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it!
Wow, that's a
all
great
the
view.
embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But
Oh,
maybe
the
we
troll
could just,
faces are back.
you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Yep, thought I saw some loot.
Nothing up for that?
Yep. Gonna grab this stuff real quick and then get going. Oh, another one. Sweet. Alright. Looks like there wasn't anything up there worth getting. Whoop. Got turned around.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Alright. I wonder what nonsense I'm gonna have to fight in here.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it.
Nope.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But
There.
maybe
I should be
someday,
able to use that console.
against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water
This
can
guy
flow
really is
in a
obsessed with
wasteland,
someone
anything's
keeping
possible.
this
He
alive.
was right.
Huh. That's funny. Oh, hackers. And the juvenile pranks.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon.
Cool.
To Gaia.
Sweet.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Hey yo.
This time breathing.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna be bothering him a lot.
System
Yeah.
reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered
did I
and
miss?
restarted the
The big
city's
fight?
power system.
Yep. I fought the thing. I killed it. There was nothing eventful after killing that machine. I just went and gathered Poseidon. Poseidon was like, Mother, all waters lead back to you. When he was greeted by
Must have held it
Gaia.
back up top.
Yeah.
All the embers they could carry, I bet.
So now I've gotta go return it to Gaia. He's restarted the system, so everything's starting to look normal again. Apparently, even though this person that saved, I don't know if you saw any of it, but I've been like finding little voice logs and data points and stuff. Basically, a guy came to Vegas when it was falling apart, created a water filtration system to help save the city. His attorney sold his patents to competing businesses,
Ooh,
which
sick with
bankrupt
the
him.
seat.
Dang.
He bet his last $88,000 all in on number 8 at the strip
Oh, jeez.
and landed and won and used that $2.3 million payout to start rebuilding his business. By the time he had rebuilt himself in the year 2035, Las Vegas was dying a heat death because all the competitors basically just
Yeah.
like fell apart being greedy. So he came back, saved the city again, and rebuilt it again.
Wow.
Ended up being worth $200 billion and apparently was a zenith, but he never gave up on the city and put backup generators and stuff, hoping that somebody would someday like rebuild it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They gave me a chance. Maybe it can give someone else one. Now I need to get out of here.
You can get up that ladder.
There's a ladder.
The right. It like goes up.
Oh.
Unless that's not where you're trying to go. I just don't see,
Yeah,
like, unless you can
yeah.
reach.
No, I guess you're right. That's probably where I have to go.
That's the only place I saw that, like, was close there.
Did she jump that high?
You can
guess.
get on the thing, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I mean, she could probably jump that high, but knowing her. Were you guys talking about... Oh, wait, okay, so on
Troll
my...
faces, and then he talked about his graphics card, which
Yeah,
is
okay, that's what I heard.
basically the newer version of what you have.
Oh, okay.
So you have a 3080. He has a 4080 Super, which is one new generation, and like a little tier up above it. So really good, really powerful card.
And it's still having
He
issues.
still has graphic
Yeah.
issues. And we were making fun of like, how can these developers not build games that run on this insane hardware that
Right.
people have? It's crazy. keep
I think
waiting
it's a
for, like, the Zeniths
compatibility
to be
issue.
here.
Like Sonic 4 Episode 1 crashes my computer, whereas it used to run fine. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
That's what makes me upset.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that's
This should
true.
do backwards compatibility,
You know, I
though.
wonder if I played this on my computer. I have an AMD graphics card. I wonder if it wouldn't be
Yeah.
a problem because AMD makes the chips for
Yeah.
Xbox and PlayStation.
like you said, it's like compatibility, which sucks. Like they should work together. It's so stupid. I hate all that compatibility stuff. Like iOS is not friendly for anything but iOS, you know? Like it's so stupid. Like I like how iOS runs on my phone, but in a lot of ways it makes it difficult when I'm like trying to transfer things to my PC or whatnot. It's just
Yeah,
frustrating.
they're like, why don't you just have a Mac?
Right.
Let's get a Mac.
Which I do, but it's like my PC is my life. I love my PC.
Yeah.
It's so weird because Windows on a computer makes way more sense to me than Mac. But I grew up on it, so I can see why, you know, like it's silly, you know, like. But then for iPhone, I like iOS iPhones and stuff. I don't like Samsung, even though I like PC. It's weird. It's just like different, you know.
Yeah.
Because Caleb's like, well, Samsungs run more like a computer. Like, it's more intuitive to, like, that kind of stuff. But to me, it's just, like, it's messier. It looks messier. It looks too complicated. I want something more simple when I have something in my hand. Because for me, a computer, I'm going to do things on a computer that I'll do on a computer. I'll never do the computer stuff on my phone. I don't want my phone to do stuff that my computer's there for. Because a lot of things don't work on the phone, even if it's supposed to. Like, it's not as easy. You can't just like type a bunch of things out. You can't organize things the same. It's like, you know, you're touching little things versus like, oh, here's a big old screen. It's just so different. So I'm like, I don't need my phone to do everything my PC can do. They're two separate things in my head. I do very different things on each of them. So I like the iOS for what I need. But just calling and a few apps. You know, like it's nothing complicated. Music.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
I'll stash this away for later.
Oh, they're seeing like the rest of Las Vegas lit up now. It sounds like that's fun.
If developers started targeting
out
the
there?
Steam. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Well, come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh?
They're like, we're gonna rebuild Vegas, baby.
Pretty much.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh, I did find a note where somebody hacked one of these,
This delve.
and it was like just a branding
Story for
thing.
the
Like they
ages.
use Neanderthals for some
All
reason
thanks
for their
to you.
branding, and somebody hacked it to remove their loincloths, and it took them like an hour to remove it. So they're like everywhere on the strip, just Neanderthals running around naked.
Wow.
They're like quite embarrassing. We gotta step up our
I should
security.
Come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram Tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new
Oh,
diving
yeah.
mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
She's wanting you to explore the water more. Is that what she was saying?
Like several things. Yeah, she's like, I can go explore the water. Also, I do have a side quest that's out here.
Do you want to do one
So,
quick
like-
thing? Because it is like technically the 2-hour mark. Like ish.
Yeah, but I do need to go back and talk to Gaia, so I could do all that. and,
So do you
like-
want to go talk to her and then end it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
and then,
that's fine.
'cause then we'll
I
have,
was just
like, the
asking
next
you what you
piece
would,
of the
how
main
you would want to
quest.
wrap this up.
Because I can fast travel back out here now. Because I've been to several campfires.
No, that's fine. That's what
And
I was
this game
asking because I
doesn't
just
make
wanted to
you-
make you aware of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. If developers started targeting the Steam Deck, it'd give them a consistent spec to aim for. You should guarantee more compatibility. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't because they want something to brag about. So they're like, look at our graphics, even though that doesn't necessarily make a good game. But it's the
No,
easiest
right.
thing the executives can think of is like, we'll just show them how pretty it looks in pictures and then it'll be great, right?
There's a lot of controversy in that way. Devices that do more than one thing and do each other jobs, but not always as well, right? Oh, one more thing about the Switch 2 that I heard about. The right Joy-Con and only the right Joy-Con apparently has a sensor similar to the optical mouse use in the center of the side. What does that mean?
Okay, so like on a mouse, this right here, this hole, there's a little sensor
Right.
that is using to measure how much you move to detect how much to move your mouse.
Okay, but how would a Joy-Con do? Like, what would that be useful for?
I'm thinking they're saying that they can measure your thumb movement to determine sensitivity to movement, and you can
Dude,
probably
I remember
dial it
when I
in.
used to have a ball in my mouse.
And then you don't have these sticks breaking like you used to. You just slide your thumb on it.
Interesting.
Like a trackpad, I think, is what they're saying. I could be wrong, but
I
that's what I'm
could see
envisioning.
that. That's, yeah.
And then that's something that's not going to break as easily.
Right.
And is easier to adjust sensitivity to.
Isn't that crazy that that hasn't been developed more quickly? As like, again, we used to have a ball in the mouses, and now we have the sensors. We've had that for years. You think they would have brought that around, like, for those kind of things? You know, you could just have a screen where you're like scrolling your thumb on the screen.
There are custom controllers that have those in them.
Yeah, it's just
Stuff
interesting
like
that it hasn't been more sought out.
Yeah. I haven't talked to anybody in a
Errand?
while.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's 2 of me now.
There's 2 of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those 2 lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
The Oserams are
going.
crazy.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
How are things going around here?
I'm still trying to get Beta to talk to me. It's a slow process. Are you okay? This clone thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
I'm just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
That's funny.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap maul.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
I'm more interested in what Zoe's been up to. She's pretty smart and is always like working on something.
Haven't seen you in a while.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I should get going.
May you unearth that which you seek.
I'll talk to the clone chick after I talk to Gaia, I think. And, Mr. Sirius.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
That's right.
Aloy, can you come downstairs?
Nope.
Beta has something you need to hear.
I knew.
We haven't even talked to Gaia first, though, right?
I'll be right down.
Right.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Cool. I want to talk to her
Hey,
though,
Gaia.
before I go talk
It's
to
me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
I think I asked these. Yeah. I think I asked all those.
Okay.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And
She's like, she's not like me.
Mm-hmm.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
Yeah, it's a good
I
point.
guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
She's a lot like Aloy. She also was like, seriously, I thought you guys would be farther by now. Like,
So there's
she's
a few
thinking
people here
that,
now, and
you know,
they're
you would be more
learning.
helpful.
All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Oh, dang. I mean, like,
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too.
okay, yeah, no, I don't really care about any of this.
I'll be off.
I mean,
Farewell, for now.
alright, let's go see what... Oh, wait. I got the survey drone, that's what I did, so I can do this now.
And what does that do? Sorry.
There we go. More data for
you
the
can-
dome.
I gotcha.
Drone offline.
That was Oliver again. Poor baby. I don't know if he's just talking in
Oh,
his
that's
sleep
one
or
of
what.
Data missing.
What?
Error. Drone feed disconnected.
Oh, that's the one. Oops, it was Mark. I was just guessing until I found I didn't see that one was different.
I was thinking maybe you had already connected that one, which is why it was different. Okay.
I like this one.
Oh, so you can just change the appearance
Yeah.
in here.
Like once you find one. Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't really do much. Because it's not like you're going to be able to spy on anybody, right?
That would be interesting, though, if you were able to, like, eventually...
See a scene or something play out. That would be cool. I don't know if they'll do it, but that would be really cool.
That would be cool. But this is still kind of nice that you're
Yeah.
not just, like, in a metal facility 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it exists, to make them feel sane.
Right.
Sneakers that weren't used for sneaking. Got it.
Errand, I love it. Sneakers that weren't used for sneaking. Got it. Just like, why do these things that have obvious names not serve their obvious purpose?
Right.
That's great.
Okay, so what else are you going to try to do?
I'm gonna go talk to Scaredy Cat, I guess, and Varl. Yeah, she's like way down here, hiding all on her own. It was sweet of Varl to be the one that's trying to, like, make her feel.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy
Aw.
sure does love his
Dude, was that from the first one?
Yes,
She found
that's
that
the one we
recording
found
from
too.
the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
Can make me
That's
just
the one we
depressed.
found when we were like 6, when we were a little girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we liked it. We're like,
used to watch this a lot too.
Yes.
Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little bit.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Why we had to look at her for so long afterwards? That was just a little bit too long, you know?
So this
They're like
secret
really
virtual
wanting to make us sad.
space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames.
Oh, was she
that
telling us
showed
to go
off
meet
favorite
her at her
paintings.
original home
Changing at
location?
intervals
Is that what she was trying to say?
light. There was an armchair.
Like
she
ingrain
liked.
it in her memory?
She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Because we do need to go to the ocean at some point in this game, they said, to recover something. Did I already ask about the house? That's what I just asked, right?
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she
Oh,
ignored
you
me.
did something wrong. It's that she didn't
Acted
want
like
to
the
be
David
found
channel
out.
never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, she has a lot of trauma, so she's
Yes.
thinking something.
Right.
You know, she's blaming
I know.
herself.
Yeah.
She can't process
Mm-hmm.
normally.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
That was helpful, though. There is a person you can
You
try.
always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
So now we need to go find that house, I assume, right? Or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there
Yeah.
anything you need to do after this?
Yeah, so now it's saying to go to the next one of the main quests, the next
Okay.
piece of Gaia. I'm gonna... Is there a place to save in here?
I doubt it, because it's all fires.
Hmm. Okay. What is is this? Okay, I guess there's nothing there. Where is this? I might want to see if I have some of the parts I need to override some more machines. Oh. No, I need to go, like, hunting these guys down, I guess, to fully override them. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, take the exit, and go save. Is this the exit? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and go save, and then we can call it.
It's just like such a like drop. Well, okay, everybody. Thank you for chatting and watching. I'm gonna be coming back on Tuesday with some more Broforce. We'll be playing that all month long on Tuesdays. I'll be starting out while Caleb gets the kids down, and then he'll join and play. But also, we'll try to do the online stuff so that we can play with at least Daytime Sky. But if anybody else has it, they can join. Or at least I think so. I don't know how many players you can have all at once, but yeah. So we'll be doing that on Tuesday. But other than that, everybody enjoy the rest of your, you know, few hours of the weekend left, and then happy Monday, because we all love Monday. Kayla, what are you doing? I'm trying to like pause it so that I can like exit the stream. There we go.